Nursing is not a job, but a vocation. Just ask Miss Low Mui Lang. The 51-year-old Executive Director of the Salvation Army Peacehaven Nursing Home has been in the profession for 27 years.
In a nursing home, it is delivering care 24 hours and they are there with you all the time. So you need to be aware, be able to observe their needs, because some of them cannot express their needs to you. And so when you're able to understand them and meet their needs and their life, you see them smile. I think that makes a lot of difference.
Miss Low is one of 3 nurses honoured with the President's Award for Nurses this year. The award is the national accolade for nurses, and recipients must have demonstrated high standards of professionalism and excellent service. The President's Award for Nurses is in its 11th year and is given out in conjunction with Nurses' Day, which falls on August 1st. Such a day was set aside to honour and recognise the contribution of nurses to Singapore. The other 2 nurses who received the President's Award for Nurses are Miss Lim Su Fen, Assistant Director of Nursing from National Heart Centre Singapore, and Mr. Nidu Maran Shanmugam, an advanced practice nurse from Singapore General Hospital. Miss Low says that nursing is tough, but it has its rewards.
In Peacehaven, I think the most memorable is we admitted a 14-month-old child in 2003 after the SARS. And you know, he has a very rare disease, and his actually milestone is delayed. Having him here makes a lot of difference to our staff and to our resident, because he was a little boy, so he was living with all the other male residents, and so all the male residents become grandfather and brother to this child, and you can see how this child can actually motivate the elderly. And also because I see him progressing so well, faster than we would thought of, and I was very happy in the end that in less than 2 years we could place him into foster care. And the wonderful thing was he came and visit me here, in June. It's so nice to see him doing so well.
That's good. Is he the youngest so far?
He's the youngest.
Alright. Besides providing care for the elderly residents at Peacehaven, Miss Low has led many projects, including the setting up of the dementia facility in Peacehaven and initiating the Integrated Care in Place program to promote continuity of care for the elderly residents.
I feel the ground. I think more important is that I do know what my resident requires or need, and I can see how I can improve their quality of life, or how I can provide them some support. Because when you move around, you see the elderly, you were able to identify what they are going through, and there's opportunity for me to communicate with them, and that is a very special moment for me with them.
While patient care remains the cornerstone of nursing, the job has evolved to include many more responsibilities.
To me, is today the nurses need to have skill and knowledge to be able to deliver the kind of care, because even as Singaporeans are getting more educated, they will expect the nurse know how to answer their question, because especially in today's context of internet. So they will actually come to you and ask many questions, and we have to be all the time updating ourselves, and also find wisdom in responding to them appropriately.
What do you feel about winning the award, the President's Award for Nurses?
I would say that this President Award means a lot, not only just to me, but to my staff. Because I believe that this award is not just by my own doing, but because I have a wonderful team of staff here in Peacehaven. They have been always there for me, and we work together with the same goal. And this award also means a lot to all of us who are working in the nursing home sector. As I would say, we are not the forgotten group of people, because a lot of emphasis has been in the hospital, but the last 2-3 years, the Ministry of Health is also looking at the long-term care. So I really appreciate and am grateful to be able to receive this award.
Miss Low's role as the director of the largest nursing home in Singapore enables her to make a big difference in the lives of others. Indeed, her compassion and dedication make her a role model for all nurses. Her colleagues call her a live wire. Find out what makes Miss Lim Su Fen an extraordinary nurse in the next clip.